We are now going to have Democrat Party staffers propose a multi-million-dollar project to speak with American men, a strategic plan for $20 million to study the syntax, language, and content that gains virality and attention. Miranda, why don't they just talk to the men in their campaign, or just simply are there not any men in the Democrat Party anymore?
Now you mean to tell me the Democrat Party is spending $20 million to figure out why real men don't like them anymore? This isn't politics. This is cosplay. These people are not normal. They are elite, detached, and only care about their own pockets. Welcome to KimaraReacts. Please like for the algorithm, share, and subscribe. Let's react.
Ready or not? Ready or not? Here I come. Can't hide. Gonna find you and then yo. Like a game of chess where I rest. No stress, no success.
$20 million on a study, a quarter of your budget, just to understand why men aren't rocking with you. That tells you everything you need to know. These people are not living in reality. They're living behind gates in luxury while America burns. And they don't care unless it affects their stock portfolio.
Democrats are now the party of the coastal elites, and these folks have no clue how to talk to normal folks. And so they're trying to throw money at the problem as opposed to looking internally and saying, what have we done and said, and what positions have we taken that have made normal people, male and female, both turn away from the left, not even the center left anymore, but the left parties of the U.S. and around the world, because they just do not understand normal folks anymore. They've never run into a normal person in their everyday life.
They don't know men because they don't know struggle. They never had to protect a household, build a business from the ground up, or raise children in this chaos they created.
Spend money to learn how to talk. That's fake. You don't want to be fake. You shouldn't have to hire consultants to say what America needs, because then the consultants should be running the deal, not them.
Let's not forget, these same Democrats started and funded BLM. And what did BLM give us? Burned cities, stolen donations, and Instagram activism from behind a gated community. They don't want you protected by a wall, but they want one around their mansions. Phonies. BLM was never about black lives. It was about black optics. Agents of chaos, backed by the same elite who hate real masculinity and despise strong men.
As you know, our 3 at-large vice chair positions are used to ensure gender balance among 7 offices: treasurer, secretary, national finance chair, and vice chair for civic engagement and voter participation, and the 3 at-large vice chairs. Our rules specify that when we have a gender non-binary candidate or officer, the non-binary individual is counted as neither male nor female, and the remaining 6 offices must be gender balanced. With the results of the previous 4 elections, our elected officers are currently 2 male and 2 female. In order to be gender balanced, we must elect 1 male, 1 female, and 1 person of any gender. So again, this is what we have to do for this vice chair race.
These Democrat women in power, they're not leading, they're auditioning, trying to be men, yelling into microphones, threatening truth tellers, pushing gender confusion on children, and failing every step of the way. Most of them don't want kids. They don't want husbands. They just want control. And it shows. They sit in high places, but we all know they were lifted by something dark, and it sure wasn't the will of the people. Meanwhile, real men, the protectors, the providers, they're being painted as threats, as if masculinity is a disease. But when these same women call for help, it's a man who shows up. You demonize the alpha male. Now you're desperate to find him. You can't have it both ways. This party doesn't care about you your family, or your future. They want to study what they destroyed and call it strategy. But I call it what it is, cosplaying as human beings. And it's giving evil. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.